We are on top of breaking news tonight on WFMY News 2 at 6. We are learning more about a deadly officer-involved shooting in Greensboro. We now know the suspect who died was 17 years old.
Police say an officer fired shots after the teenager hit a police cruiser with a stolen car. We've also learned at least 2 other teens were in that stolen vehicle. WFMY News 2's Hunter Fun joins us live now in Greensboro with the latest on this investigation.
Now, this is the area where things came to a stop. It's just outside this outlet mall. Greensboro police say that as they were trying to stop the vehicle, several passengers got out of the car and ran. That's when police say the 17-year-old driver got out and crashed into a police car. Then they say that's when shots were fired and that 17-year-old was killed. They also mentioned that there were 2 other juveniles in the car at that time. They are not in custody, but they have identified them. They are 15-year-old and a 17-year-old. We know that much so far. We don't know the victim's name, but this is what we are learning so far. The other thing I want to mention, we've talked to a lot of neighbors in the area, and they mentioned that police were going up and down the streets looking for those people who had fled, and police again just saying 2 people. Now, the other thing I want to mention, a man nearby had heard the gunfire and watched the situation unfold.
I was shocked. You know, I couldn't see nothing. All I just see is gunfire, officer. I don't know if it was kids. I don't know their age. But there was a lot of scrambling, but I don't know what was going on during that time.
Omar Mateen says he watched the situation unfold. He says he ran out of his house and saw people running, and within minutes, several police cars and an ambulance showed up to the area. Now, Mateen also says police were searching after the shooting, like I had mentioned before, looking for those who had ran away. There were several businesses I spoke with that mentioned they were closed. Some of them were open, but they are thankful that employees and everyone was okay inside the stores that were open at the time. Now, Mateen says it was difficult to witness. Now, Greensboro police will conduct an internal investigation, and also as a standard protocol, they have that officer that was involved in that shooting on administrative duty. The SBI is investigating, and again, we have just learned that that driver was a 17-year-old, but we do not know the name of that victim.